In this course, we are going to learn advanced tactics in chess and we'll learn how to apply it in games and make winning moves. So you have to already know what basic tactics are. In this video, we're going to revise all the basic tactics and see how we can use them in actual games. So the positions are going to be tough. So this is for advanced students who already know the basic tactics. All right. So let's have a look at this position. We are first looking at forks, double attacks. In this position, can you look for a winning move for white? You can take some time to understand the position and look for winning moves. You can pause the video if you want. I would actually strongly suggest you to pause the video to think about it. As you can see, the rook is active and there is a small discord attack possible with the knight. So is there any way we can make it work? The correct move here is knight e5. If the queen takes our queen, we can take on f7. And when king moves, we can first take the rook with check, another discord attack. And when the king moves, we'll just take back the piece. So knight e5, he will take our queen. If he doesn't take the queen, let's say he moves, then we still play knight f7. If he moves g5, we still play knight f7. If he plays, what else can he play? He cannot make any other move. For example, he can move his rook to g4, but then we'll just take his knight for free or take his pawn for free. Yeah, taking the pawn is better and we'll get the rook also. So he will take our queen. When he takes our queen, we will not take back first. This is what we call intermediate move. We'll first take the pawn, and when the king moves, even here we won't take the queen. We are in no hurry. We can take the queen anytime. First, we take the rook, another discovered attack, and when he moves his king, let's say to g6 or h6 or f6, doesn't matter. Now we will take his queen with the bishop or with the rook, with the bishop, because we want to activate the piece. So that is how we did a discord attack, and it was also a fork. We attacked two pieces, right? Knight f7 was a fork. Knight f7 attacked the rook and the king, and along with the discord attack, it became deadly. Let's go to the next position. It is black to play and win. Can you find the winning move in this position? Material wise, it is a bit equal. And not equal, white is upper piece, and our knight is a bit loose. But then this knight is not defended. How do we pick it up? Queen b6. But then, even if you take this knight, our knight's hanging. So that won't win. And we are already a piece down. But that's not the point. But we should not reject the move just like that. After queen b6, wherever the king moves, you have a deadly fork. Can you find out what that is? Knight e3, a fork to the king and queen, and we pick up the queen. Take the queen, and we're winning. All right, let's look at another one. It is white to play and win. What can we do in this position? So I'll also think along with you to find the right move. This is a bit tough. What could we do in this position? Our knight's a bit loose. Our knight's hanging. I'm thinking of moves like queen g5, but then knight will take it. What is the point? Rook g3, queen will come to f5. That also wouldn't be great. If you play knight d6, that looks a bit interesting. Knight d6, we are attacking the rook. If he takes it, can we checkmate him with queen g5? Queen g5, king moves, queen f, queen g6, king again moves, let's say, and we should have a good position. That's not the right move. Let's see what the answer is. Rook g6. Oh, so basically the idea is rook to g6, and after king takes, you have knight h4. I did not see it. So there are positions where I also make mistakes. I didn't think it through, and I also make mistakes. The knight d6 doesn't win enough, but rook g6. A very nice fork that comes after that. Knight h4, and we win the queen. All right, let's do one more fork. It is black to play and win. Let us look for a winning move here. The bishop's not free, queen is there. Knight f2 will attack the rook, but rook can move. Queen b2 seems to be interesting. Yeah, queen b2. If he blocks, then what can we do? What could be a possible move in this position? queen b2, queen c2, and then we have a check here, but that will just let the king move back. What if we start with knight f2? Knight f2, rook f1, queen b2, queen c2, and then what to do? Let me go with queen b2, queen c2. What is the next move here? If you take the queen, king takes back, and we don't have anything. Do we? No, we don't have anything. Yeah, if you give a check, if he blocks, we will take the rook. Yeah, that's it. We get the bishop that way. We give a check and we just pick up the bishop. So we get a piece and we are in a winning position. All right, now let's go to pins. Let's do a few pins. White to play and win. So you can see there is a pin over here. The pawn is pinned. And that is why we have queen f7. And when rook takes, just a checkmate. The rook is pinned now, right? So a pin can be a very useful weapon. Let's go to the next one. Black to play and win. So what could we do in this position? There is a bit of a loose bishop here and a chance to pin it. But if you can't pin a bishop with the bishop, and he's threatening to move the knight. So we take the bishop and now we pin the rook. So we gave up an exchange. We are getting back the rook. If he defended it, we would still take it, and then king takes knight. We would have a better position. So he just moved his king. That means we have a winning position here. We've got extra pawns and this knight is right now attacked. So we'll be able to win this game. Let's look at another position with the pin. What do we have here? It's kind of like a discovered attack. But then if you move the knight, he will just take our rook, right? So what could we do? Yeah, we have queen e4, a very nice move. We're attacking the rook and he has no defense. He can't defend the rook. He can take the knight, but we'll just take his rook. And now after king moves, we can just get our rook in and then we will do a checkmate, or queen will have to take and give up the queen. So this is winning for us. Okay, next position, white to play. This is a nice one. There is a discovered attack possible along this diagonal. And we also have a pin possible here. Rook takes knight is the move. Queen can't take, queen can't move. Bishop takes, we just take his queen. If he takes the queen, we just win his queen. All right. Now let's move on to skewers. It is black to play and win. What could black do in this position? Yeah, we can make the king take this pawn. And once he takes the pawn, we can come back and skewer him. So queen check, he has to take and now skewer, and we win the game. All right, let's go to the next one. White to play. What could we possibly have in this position? Rook takes, rook is what comes to mind, but queen takes and we don't have anything, right? What could we do here? Rook takes rook, queen takes back. Queen d4 doesn't do much. Rook f2, queen will come here. Will it be useful to play takes, and rook again to f2? I think that is what we can do. Rook takes, queen takes, and now again before the next move also we should think. Just because we calculated first doesn't mean we should just play the moves. We should stop after every move because there's no hurry. Rook f2. If the queen moves to defend the pawn, then we have this check and it is going to be mate. So this should be good. Yeah, now we can take on f7. It was a skewer. And now his king is getting crushed. So it's a winning position for us. Next is queen f2. Let's go to the next position. Black to play and win. That's interesting. The rook is attacked, right? So we have to do something about that. Rook takes knight, king takes, and then again is skewer. So we sacrifice an exchange, and then we win the rook. So let's make the position a little bit harder. Let's do a few tougher questions before we move on to our next topic. It is white to play and win. So when we do tough questions, they are at the same level as mine. So it will be difficult for me as well. Let me see if I can figure this one out. I believe I see the move. Rook to h4. And now we can just pick up the knight. just a free piece. Okay, this is black to play. What do we have here? There is a rook hanging there, but he's about to take us. Wait, that's not a threat. He's gonna give checks, and it'll be a bit uncomfortable. We'll be in a bit of attack here. So can we give a check first? No, that would queen would take it. Queen check. Bishop blocks. Oh wait, there is queen e2 also, no? Queen e2, king moves, queen check, and if bishop blocks, yeah, that should be it. So queen e2 check, queen check, and now we just take, and it's gonna be mate. Mate, or we'll win a lot of material. Let's go to the next one. White to play and win. What do we have here? Yeah, takes, and rook check. Rook check, but our queen's also hanging, so this is a bit tricky. If you play a rook g6, he can take our queen, and that's winning for him. What could we do? Let's take the pawn first. Now, rook check. Can we checkmate him somehow? Rook check, if king moves and rook check, and then what? Rook check is the only check. So check, he moved there. If he had moved here, we would have checkmated him somehow. Queen e3 and we would attack. So he moved there. Now rook c6. But rook c6, king moves. Is that a winning endgame for us? No, we are down by a lot of material. We can't take, he'll take here. So then, what could it be? Rook check, king moves, and then let's give the check. Oh, it's wrong answer. It's not the check. What is it then? Let us see. Queen e2. Wow, that's tough. Because we are threatening rook c6, and if the king moves back, we would get our queen in, and we will be able to win and get a winning position. If king goes back, we can get our queen in and we can take. So that would be winning for us. Let's do one last tough question. Black to play. What do we have here? We have a check. He can come up, but if he comes up, then queen check, and he should be in trouble. So let's give a check. Now, queen check. Or is there a better option? If you take, rook takes back and then check, queen f2 and he is fine. Right? Even here, if you play the check, queen f2 and he is fine. What if we play rook d2 first? Yeah, rook d2 looks good. The queen has no squares. Queen can go to h1. Yeah, let's play rook d2. Oh, it's not right. Oh, wow. Wow. That's a very tough one. So we have to just give up our queen so that we get the rook and we also get the queen with the skewer. So let us end our revision of basic tactics here. Some of these were hard for me as well. Now next we are going to learn more advanced tactics.